Alright, so half of this tree wasn't working. The upper half was, but the bottom wasn't. So I took my non-contact voltage tester, basically detects electrical current. It's the same thing you find in the little Christmas tree light tester. And I was going around and I noticed one of the wires, and it looked like there was 3 wires, had no tone, no voltage, no matter what side of the LED light bulb I was on. LED bulbs, I think if they burn out, the lights will still work. But what I discovered was some pet chewed through these wires. There's 3 wires. What's amazing is one of the wires is actually just a strain relief, and I found it to just have silicone, fibers in it. So it wasn't an electrical wire, it was just for mechanical. I taped them all up, but I took one of the wires, I stripped the insulation off of both wires, kept them separated. You don't want them to short out, otherwise you're going to pop that little 30 volt DC. That's what this is. This is like 30 volts direct current coming out of this little transformer, or at least this one measured that way. And then I shorted the other ones, and I touched one wire to the other and I got light, touched the other wire to that wire and I got light. So I'm like, interesting, there's no DC polarity. But then I took that wire and touched it to the other wire here, got light, other wire to that other wire, and I got a dimmer light. So I took the wire and made the combination so all the lights were bright. And then I soldered them together. You don't have to, you could probably twist them up and just tape it. Then solder or tape the other one up together after you twist it. You know, keep them separated, insulate one wire splice. Then you can insulate the other wire splice over the insulation. And then I took and I tied the actual strain wire, the mechanical support. It wasn't a wire, it was just an insulated piece of fiber. Tied that up into a knot so I can't pull my solder joints apart. And I taped that up so it doesn't come loose. And that's how I fixed my LED lights. So if a bunch of your lights aren't working, get yourself a non-contact voltage tester. See if you got power at all the wires. Because if you don't have power, you can probably find where the break is or where something chewed it up. And then you repair that break. It's 30 volts DC. Yeah, if you're splice it, or if you're stripping the wires with your tongue and you touch the other wire with your lip, it will zap you because 9 volts zaps you. So 30 would be even more impressive. You might want to unplug it before you do it. And then make sure they don't short, keep them separated, and do your test to see which pair produces the best light for all the lights. That's it. All my lights work now.